Everybody, how's it going? Here's a Shopify site I've created, and I want to do something where this announcement bar at the top doesn't move. I want it to remain what is called sticky. So as you scroll, I want this announcement bar to stay where it is and have the rest of the website scroll underneath it while this announcement bar stays there. Now in the UI, you can make your header sticky. And there's actually some cool animations and stuff like that to make your header sticky. I can show you that real quick. So in Shopify here, you could go to customize. And then if we click on header over here, there is this option here for sticky header. So you can make it stick when you scroll up, always stick there, or kind of animate, reduce the logo size, and then remain sticky when you scroll. But as I mentioned, there's no functionality to make the announcement bar sticky, this one here. I'll show you how to do that. So documentation in the community forums on Shopify wasn't very helpful in this regard. So I will show you how I figured it out. If you go over to, so you just click on online store and then click on these three dots, click on edit code. Let's go over to the code editing section. Now you want to go to your main theme file. For me, it's base, so base.css. For yours, it could be theme.css. I'm not sure what it is for the Dawn theme, but this particular theme I'm using, it's base.css. So if you have that one, whatever your main CSS file is the one I need you to change. So if you go to the bottom, you're going to want to type, shift 3 for pound, and then type in this bracket here. So shift curly brace, so the button next to P. Right. Now you're going to type in position, and then you're going to type in sticky, and then you want that to be important, because if anything else is potentially overriding this particular bit of CSS, you want this to take precedence over that one. So just type in important. Okay, finish that with a semicolon. And on another line, you're going to type in top colon 0, because you want it to stay at the top and you don't want it to move. But I can't just put pound like this. I need to figure out what the particular tag in the HTML is for my announcement bar. So we can go back to the site, right click on my announcement bar here, click on inspect, and you can look at the code here. So I'll show you what I'm looking for. You're looking for the ID. So that pound represents the ID of the particular DOM element. You see here, actually, when I hover over it, you can see it says div pound sign and then an ID value. Well, you want to grab that whole ID value, right? Because it's showing us in that pound sign that's what we need. So here, let me just do that again for you. So right click on the announcement bar. I'll take it out of responsive. Okay, I'm going to right click on the announcement bar, and I'm going to look for the top level div. So it should look something like this: div ID equals quote Shopify dash section, this one here, underscore announcement bar. That's what it is for me. I'm not sure what it would be for you. Depending on the theme, it could be different. But for me, that's what it is. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go back to my CSS, and I'm going to put that after the pound sign, because I want to reference that particular tag ID for that DOM element in my theme. And then I can just hit save, go back. You may need to refresh 1 or 2 times. Control Shift R is sort of like a hard refresh. Oh, I just need to refresh once. So as you can see, now my announcement bar stays there. Schedule a meeting with us doesn't move. It's exactly what I want it to do. So if you guys are struggling to find out how to make your announcement bar sticky, that's how you do it. Remember, so it's just a small bit of CSS in your main CSS file. For me, it was base.css. You can look for that in the code area. Just type in base. And then at the bottom, you're going to find your ID. You're just going to go pound that ID. And then you're going to write position, :sticky, and then write important. Here's the code, guys. Just make it big for you. I'll put it in the description. Okay. But make sure you copy and paste the right ID because it could depend on which theme you have. Okay, hopefully that is useful. It was useful to me after I found out, so I just want to share it with everybody. Hopefully it helps out some other people as well. Okay, have a good one and stay tuned for the next video. Cheers.